Hi, it's Max from Unwaivering Universe. So today we're going to talk about making a decision, finding that unwavering intent, cutting out all distractions, and just committing to something. When you make a decision, it's not this wishy-washy, half-ass idea of committing to something. When you make a decision, you need to resolve that there's no other option. This is what you're going to do, and that's it. Once you make that firm decision, once you decide to change your life, to become fit and healthy, to stop being broke, to stop being, dysfunctional, whether it's socially, emotionally, spiritually, once you make that decision and just commit to that commitment every day, you'll start to see that everything's changed very quickly for you. I can tell you that making a decision is not that easy. You can't. The idea is to say, yes, I make this decision and I'm committed to making this change or whatever it is. I committed to expanding my mind, growing my mind, making myself a better person, leaving this world a better place, clearing up any of the negativity. But when you still have distractions, your intent is not unwavering, it's oscillating. And sometimes there's certain things, certain goals, certain higher expectations that are going to be hard to, it's hard to let go of things that you're already associated with. Just like, smoking cigarettes or dipping or whatever. If it's something that you've done for so long, you're associated with it. But you got to understand, if you're looking into your future and you've made a decision to commit to health, to well-being, to living the longest, fullest life, you can't still be smoking cigarettes. And I understand that it's not an overnight change. You have to make that process. You have to build these mental connections in your brain, knowing that one day is going to be the day that you never pick up another cigarette. You have to make that progress every day to make that change. I wish there was some secret formula where I could just give you the magic words and you could turn everything around in an instant. But you've got to understand that it's only you, and you've got to work and learn to observe. You need to look into the future and see your future hero self, whoever it is that you want to be. And you're in that body and in that subconscious mind and such, and you're looking over your shoulder of the present you. You need to be thinking in your head, is this person right now doing the things that are in line with creating this person that I want to be? When I say an unwavering intent, I mean absolutely unwavering. There's no distractions. If you want, let's take for example, if you want to build a business, you lay out that goddamn plan, whatever the plan is, and you don't stray away from it. You don't let. If you're writing up an email for your blog post or whatever, you don't cancel out distractions. You turn off your phone. You don't look at Facebook. You don't look at your email. You don't go and get something to eat, something to drink. You don't go and smoke that cigarette, smoke that pot. You don't do any of that. Your intent is unwavering. You don't have distractions. You don't need coffee. You don't need any kind of drug or anything to make you more pleasant, because you are so focused in that moment that there's nothing that could take you out of that moment and make you feel better than pushing towards what you're trying to achieve. That is an unwavering intent. Now, for a lot of us, we're very scattered, compulsive creatures. We feel the need to grab for the next best thing all the time to try and find some kind of balance in our body. And I find myself doing it all the time. I'll be sitting at my computer and I'll be like, not even really tired or nothing, but just like, I need some coffee, I need some caffeine, I need to get something to eat, I need to get up, move around, like, if you can observe those things in your mind and ask yourself, like, what is the outcome? Is this going to help me or hurt me? Nothing stands still. You have to understand that energy is never lost. It's always transferred. So every thought and emotion and action and, direction of energy that you create is either taking you towards your goals or away from it. Always remember that nothing stands still. So even these little tiny things that are shifting your attention and shifting your focus away from your achievement of your goal, it's not some neutral foreground where you're just at a calm resting state. It is taking you away from where you want to be. Now you have to understand there is a certain amount of rest and that your body and your mind and your energy must sustain, but it's all about making your whole body at rest. When you're so focused and you're joyful in what you're doing and you're passionate about it and you just are directed, your mind, body, and energy, you're aligned and functioning at a very optimal state. You're not scattered with your energy pulling you this way, your emotion pulling you this way, your logic pulling you this way, and your body pulling you this way. You're very in line, efficient, focused, joyful. You're almost at a resting state when you achieve that. That's why when you hear these people getting in the zone, or they have like this amazing opportunity and they fucking seize it. They talk about not getting sleep for 3 days, not eating for 3 days, not even thinking, drinking some water once in a while. Like, they are so focused, their body runs so efficiently, and they're just, it's like they're pulling the energy that they need from the outside world. Their manifestation in front of them is driving their energy so that they're at such an efficient level, and they're so focused that they don't need substance, they don't need all these distractions that we rely on to get us through the day, really. That's where you want to try and bring yourself to. If it's not an easy road, guys. It's not. It's work every day. You have to look in your mind, and not only do you have to look in your mind, you have to observe. Then you have to observe without judgment. Then you have to, trickle back and figure out what was the underlying reason, emotion, experience that created this thought pattern. It's work every single day. You can't go for it for a week and just expect to be a millionaire. You got to develop this. We've been brainwashed, brain fed, brain whatever for so long through social media, news, that peer school groups, work, all these people, things, and society's telling us, you gotta live in this box, you gotta get a 40-year job and get a retirement, have some kids and get a home, and you were given self-limited beliefs from the time you were born. You were told not to do this, that, and the other thing. We got to start trying to break some of those. I mean, there's a place for laws and rules and structure, but with the human being such an amazing mechanism, I mean, look at everything that the world's created, from the bricks behind me to the paintings to the refrigerator and the trucks and the diesel mechanics and the gasoline engines, and all of that was just a little manifestation of our mind. Think about how complex and intricate the mind and the body is. I mean, that's just amazing right there, to have people tell you have these self-limiting beliefs that you need to do X, Y, Z to achieve happiness. The body is able to achieve its own happiness. If you just get out of the fucking way of yourself, you'll find your path, you'll find your inspiration, you'll find your drive. It's key. It's key. Your focus is where you need to start, though. You need to find out what you really want and direct your energy there. And then just don't stop going after it. And the more and more that you put into it, the more momentum it grows. The Fibonacci sequence starts out 1, 1, 2, 4, 4, 8. I do believe it. And then it just gains momentum, gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's the change. It's the mathematical cycle for change and growth in life. If you just fucking start the process, if you just put that 1 and 1 there, it magnifies and magnifies and magnifies and magnifies, and you grow and you become more, and you just get this presence, this aura around you that just says, like, it doesn't matter, man, whatever you throw at me, I've got this. It doesn't matter. Because you control your inner state. The outward doesn't control the inner. When you start that focus, once you learn to control your inward so the outward doesn't affect you, then you control your inward to affect your outward. Applying that focus, direction, and energy. Alright. Get out there. Set some goals. Make it happen. Align your fucking emotions, your thinking, your action, and your energy. And you can make it happen. This is Max Fisher from A Better Universe. Mind, body, spirit connection. I'll see you tomorrow.